Anti-Semitism on college campuses has reached a 46-year high, according to new data from the Anti-Defamation League. Now, the organization reported more than 9,000 incidents across the U.S. in 2024. Again, highest number in the 46 years they've been tracking. So joining us today, this morning, is Professor Michael Saenger from Southwestern University up in Georgetown. He is a member of the Academic Engagement Network, a national group of faculty leaders working to combat anti-Semitism. Dr. Saenger, thank you so much for joining us here on Midday.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we appreciate your time. So what have you seen at Southwestern University since October 7, 2023?
Sure. I think there's been a lot of talk about politics, and that's certainly good. I think nationwide, I think what we've seen a marked rise in anti-Semitism, and a lot of Jewish students have been targeted in the dorms and online, and have been pressured and made to feel unwelcome quite clearly in campuses nationwide.
Of course, October 7th, that deadly day when the troops, Hamas went in and just killed hundreds of people and then took 250 hostage. So earlier this month, President Trump brokered that peace deal.
That's right.
How do you think that will affect anti-Semitism on college campuses?
I hope, I mean, I guess we have to see. I hope that it has a positive effect with time. I mean, so, you know, I've seen and been grieved by the conflict for decades, but I'm cautiously optimistic that we may be moving toward a more positive environment.
Sure. And it's not just Jewish students on college campuses, but faculty as well. That survey found that nearly half of Jewish faculty felt unwelcome. What does that look like in practice?
What it looks like mostly is pressure to take sides. That's one of the things that Jewish faculty often get, this sense that it's cool to be, you know, on one camp, and there's a lot of pressure for faculty who identify as Jews to be with the group that's predominating or protesting. And so if our conscience tells us otherwise, then we get a lot of grief.
So what should universities, if anything, do to make Jewish students and faculty feel safer on campus?
I think the most important thing is to foster and support genuine dialogue between students, because students are going to disagree. We have students who are Republican, Democrat, Jewish, Catholic, Muslim, all different backgrounds. And we need to model for them how to talk through their differences, maybe not to achieve agreement, but at least to have an atmosphere of respectful dialogue.
Civilized, yeah.
Yes.
No, okay. And then again, we talked about hope. So what gives you hope, if anything, about the situation?
I would say, well, I mean, I have some wonderful colleagues at, especially through Academic Engagement Network and at Southwestern. We're a student-focused university. I do think, quite honestly, what gives me most hope is the students in my class. They're extraordinary, wise, they read a lot, and they have tremendous capacity for leading us into the future.
All right, Professor Michael Saenger, thank you so much for joining us here on KVUE News Midday.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you.